Hello and welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday everybody. It's Sunday the 2nd of March today. I was about to look at my phone then I realised it's literally the 2nd today, isn't it? Can't believe we're in March already. The sun is shining outside, it looks absolutely beautiful. We've got a south facing garden and let me tell you, the sun is like trapping in our garden right now. It's so nice, look at this. Would literally think it's a summer's day if it wasn't for the little bit of breeze that comes about every now and then. But I've just got back from the spa that I went to. I actually woke up with a bit of a cold today. I could feel it coming on yesterday night, to be honest, but it's definitely come out more today. So yeah, what better time to get in the garden and get some things done. So Oakley is in the garden. Let me show you where he is. Look, actually needs sunglasses on today. Where is he? There he is. Go on then. Woohoo! You're such a good bike rider, aren't you? You can. Well done. So today's job is to get rid of most of these leaves that are here. Let me show you. So we've got a lot of like debris. Oakley, don't run over things please. Move it back and move it out the way. So we've got a lot of debris here from obviously the winter and Oakley's toys. He's been playing in there all morning. So yeah, we've got to clean up some of that. And then up here, if you remember, in a minute darling, one sec. If you remember, we pulled out all of these bushes that was along here. So the gardener, pulled them all out because these bushes was beautiful, but they was just so big and we had to keep cutting them back and stuff like that. It was just a bit of a nightmare. So we had all of these bushes taken out. Some of them grew to literally about here and they were just so far out onto the grass, really high maintenance. So we decided to take them out and we're now left with this. So Lee's done a lot of pulling out of older bits this morning that was all regrowing here, and he's put it all in a big pile there. So our aim for today is to cut the grass. Lee's already got it out ready, so we're going to cut the grass and then we're going to put that mesh sheeting over the top of here and weigh it all down in hopes that it just kills all of the weeds and things like that, ready to do whatever we're going to do to this in the summertime, because we do want to do a nice feature along here in the summer, and I do really prefer the garden without all of those bushes, but then it also just looks a bit of a mess at the minute because it's not really doing anything. The bushes in the middle, this one is growing so lovely. Really need to cut it down. It was about this high, to be honest, but it's really grown up higher now, so I'm going to cut that back a little bit. This lavender's growing back nicely now. Need to get rid of these. These are from, this was ivy from last year and it's just literally, so get rid of them. There we go. Other than the root, that's literally out, isn't it? That's literally ivy from last year that I put in. And the same in this one. I think I had a few little flowers in there last year, so I need to take those out and maybe get a few more little plants or flowers for the springtime. But yeah, that one's literally done. So the plan today is to basically do this at all of our pots and things like that. Get the grass cut, tidy up Oakley's toys, get rid, I mean, why is there a Foster's can in the garden? Like, we don't even drink beer. That's obviously blooming from somewhere. But the aim is to basically get rid of all of these kind of things today.
Can I go and have a
Tidy. Pardon? Go on, darling.
Yeah.
Just take your wellies off by the back door, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boy. This ivy's actually still going a little bit strong. I say a little bit strong. Doesn't look the best, but I might actually be able to save that a little bit. But yeah, that's basically the plan for today. Oh, this ivy's actually regrowing. That actually looks pretty decent. Ivy does pretty much last though, doesn't it? But it's just all things like this that just literally die, that we need to just get rid of today. Have a little tidy up of the garden and think about what we're actually going to do here in the summertime. Lee's also this morning put some grass seeds down on this section because yeah, we used to have a massive circle point basically, and then there was like a massive tree in the middle of it, but it was that big it just kind of took up half of this room, so we got rid of that as well, and now we just need the grass to grow a little bit more. It was out to about here, to be honest, so it's grown a little bit, but we need to just kind of fill that area. Lee's back with the fuel ready for the lawnmower. The camera's gonna die, so I need to go and put that on charge quickly. So I'm just quickly popping my camera on charge so that Lee can continue what he's doing, because I'm making him wait until the camera's charged to do that. Let's go charge it. So we've now popped over the mesh all the way down, all the way to the top. We did pull out a lot of the weeds and the bigger stems and stuff to try and make it a bit easier, and we've not long put down a load of weed killer and stuff like that. So we're going to leave that on here now. We might need to get some other things to kind of hold it down in case it's really windy. But that is all done. Hopefully it will all die underneath, and then we can decide what we're going to do before we like relay nice and neatly. And that'll be kind of the finished product then. We're going to do something down here. I'm not too sure what we're literally going to do at the moment. There's like quite a lot of those chunky, spiky things. I don't know what they're called. But there's quite a lot around here. We did have a lot of it cut off once we had all this cut back. It looks a bit awful at the minute because it's been winter and it's obviously still growing back. But there's quite a lot of it still under here. It looks dead now. It's all brown like that. But it just needs to kind of die down so that we can actually rip it up once we take this up. So obviously we'll give it a good rake underneath. If anyone's got any ideas what we can do down this side, we'll be really grateful, because we are so stuck. It's such a big area. It might not show it on the camera, but it's such a big area. It's a bit thinner down there, and then it opens up quite wide here. We're going to dig all of this up so that it's nice and neat, put some new grass seeding down around it, and maybe do a little something in this area as well. But what do you think would look good down there? We have seen like the chunky sleepers, but we kind of wanted to get away from having plants and stuff because we've just got rid of a load of plants. But then we also like some plants. We're thinking maybe pot plants instead. Any ideas, let us know in the comments what we can do in this area, and if you've got any recommendations for anything, also just comment it down below and we'll have a look. The garden is looking so much better now. We've organised everything, gave everything like a good mow and rake. I've even cut down that bush because it was like really high and quite wide, so that's back down again. Cleared all these out, ready for new plant pots. Pot flowers to put in here, and I'm just going to sweep all of this up and then we'll be all square again. Okay, I wanted to tell you a little something. What do you want to say?
I like jump and then I like flip down, but so I sounded.
Show me.
Okay.
Woo! That's so good. Wow, amazing. This is also so gross from the winter. We need to give it a really good hose down and think of something extra to do here, because we popped these up for a bit of privacy for like the neighbours and stuff, but I think it looks absolutely awful. Because obviously when the kids are jumping, I didn't want them to look kind of over that fence, because that's their garden there, like that's their house, that's their bungalow, and their garden's here. So I was like, I didn't want to not have anything up, but this just doesn't look great. It was black and it's now grey because it's been dyed in the summer times. But also let me know what I could do at the top of here, or do I just get rid of the trampoline? Because this boy doesn't play on it much anyway, so.